Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles, back again for another review. This time it's the Transformers Masterpiece MP-14C Clampdown. For all your Transformer needs, click the link in the description below to head on over to Robot Kingdom. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, so this is one of the last Takara Diaclone repaints for 2015, and it is a beautiful repaint of Red Alert, which was MP-14. But we'll get to that in a second. I'll just quickly go through the box and the contents. As always, it's the classic art style for these Masterpiece Transformers, and it does look pretty damn good. And there's a bit of the artwork at the back, which is all fairly standard. It does come with the usual accessories. Since I got this from Robot Kingdom, it does come with the coin included in the price. As always, the packaging is pretty nice, but I always end up throwing them out regardless. The coin I did cut out of the little plastic enclosure, and overall it's pretty nice. It's got, I think, a similar head sculpt here as the previous Lambor coins, but it does have the nice sort of a police masterpiece Cybertron MP-14C on the back. So I do like that on the back, the flip side of the coin, and I'll probably display it like this as well. So nice to have there for you coin collectors. Comes with the collector card, which again, I always love it when they include these in the original style, which looks very, very nice. If I just grab the MP-26 card, you'll see the very different style, and this here I think is pretty much rubbish. I do prefer that a lot. And yes, to everyone watching, I still haven't gotten over it, so just you know, humour me there. It does come with the instruction manual, as always, so it's a nice colour instruction manual. Accessories wise, it does come with a couple of the pile drivers, and it is, from memory, it looks to be a unique mold. I think the Sideswipe and Tiger Track ones were the sort of a chisel type. I don't have them on me, they're in my accessories box, but I think they were the chisel style, and this, and I think maybe the Sideswipe, G2 Sideswipe had different sets as well, but these ones do look like a unique mold, and they are painted nicely in a nice glossy black, but I don't think I'll be using these at all. It comes with the usual rifle, which is just unpainted red plastic, and it does look like a lighter red plastic than the Red Alert gun. And I've got red right here, and just a quick comparison of the shade of red. It's probably not coming out too well on the viewfinder there, but it is a slightly lighter color red. And in fact, there's almost a bit of a metallic sort of freckling through the plastic as well, whereas the Red Alert is just a flat red plastic. But not too bad there. And of course it comes with the shoulder cannon, which I guess has the glossy black, the silver and the red. I thought the other ones were just glossy black and then white here, or Red Alert silver and red. So I guess they've gone with the multicolors here. So overall not too bad, but we'll get onto the car. Alright, so here it is in alt mode, and there's not too much that I can fault with this particular paint app. The white paint overall is very nicely done. I don't have too many QC issues with scuffs or scratches or anything like that. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. The decals and so on the side of the car is pretty nicely done and sharp. So you get the nice little star and Cybertron police badge there. You get that on the front. And of course it always comes with the sort of semi-bull looking Lamborghini insignia. But that's all good. So overall, the white is very nicely done. You get the Countach and Lamborghini logos at the back. So overall, I can't complain too much, at least on this alt mode on the paint application. One thing I did notice with this version is that the lights here have been shifted up to, I guess, the middle of this back piece. If I just bring red around now, you'll see on the original MP-14 it's actually inserted lower. So I'm not sure why, but I actually prefer that it's this lower piece, in that it's if you look at it side on, it's pretty much flat and or flush with the roof. But on my clamp down here, you can sort of see, I'm not sure if it's because it's been pushed into the middle, but it's sort of facing upwards, and so that it looks like the front of the light can't be pushed down far enough, and that looks like the plastic is just sort of sitting on the roof in that sort of manner. So bit unfortunate there. I'm not sure if that's like that across the board, and it could just be the way they've inserted mine. But if you've got this as well, and yours looks a little bit more flush and straight than mine, comment below and let me know. But I guess it's a minor nit to pick, but just something I noticed as I was comparing the two. But other than that, everything else looks pretty damn good, and it rolls fairly well. So I'll just turn this over, and the red here looks pretty nice as well. So I'll get him into the bot mode and give you a comparison with Red Alert as well. Oh, hold on, I'll grab Tiger Track here to give you guys a bit of a side-by-side, I guess. I don't have Sideswipe in alt mode, but this is, I guess, the first of the Diaclone repaints, I believe, and this is the second in this particular mold. So I guess they have done the sort of black G2 Sideswipe, but I guess it wouldn't be surprising if they also did the, I think his name is Deep Cover, which is another sort of black Diaclone repaint. So all up, not too bad for all the sort of completists and repaint whores like I am for these Takara releases. So that's a quick look at the differences there. I'll get on to the bot mode. Hold on. Actually, before I do that, I just realised I'm the world's biggest idiot. I just played around with this light piece, and it actually comes off. And it looks like the insert is just on one side, and by default out of the factory they actually inserted it such that the light was further up. But once you turn it around, it's back in the position as it was for Red Alert. So I'll probably display it with it inserted in the front like that, and as you can see, it's much more flush than it was before. So my bad, but luckily I was playing around with it and it managed to come out. So just be aware of that, and change yours if yours comes out of the factory reverted. Alright, so here is the figure in bot mode, and it does look very nice as well. I do like the paint apps that are on it. The sort of light blue on the legs, on the shins there. The silver on the forearms is nicely done, and the elbows are nice and tight. I have heard some cases with some of the other Lamborghini figures that the elbows loosen up over time. None of that has really happened on my figures, thankfully, but on these the elbows are pretty nice. As you can see, it takes a little bit more effort than normal to bend those elbows. They swivel out to the sides fairly freely, but overall great articulation and tightness everywhere, so no major issues for me there. The head sculpt is consistent with the Red Alert sculpt, but this time instead of the sort of glossy red, it has the nice sort of glossy black paint application to it. So I do like that, and you can sort of catch a glimpse of his blue eyes there. It does have these little red painted bits at the front here, and this whole sort of section is painted a nice sort of deep sort of glossy red. It would have been nice if they did that throughout the red plastic, but unfortunately all of these sort of elbow pieces, the torso piece here and the thighs are all just lighter shades of red. So in comparison to Red Alert here, you'll see, I guess, that the red is a slightly lighter shade, very similar to the rifle itself. So I'm not sure if that's just what's happened when they've done this reissue with that red, as I have seen some of the other reissues or remolds have slightly different colouring in the plastic. So I'm not sure if the intent was to have a deep red like the section here, and it just turns out the plastic was like that. But that's the way it has turned out. It's not too bad, but would have been nice if it was a darker sort of painted red. But overall, it is pretty damn good. Not sure why they went with these. The red, I guess that is consistent with Red Alert, but I probably would have preferred a straight silver foot, like I guess Sideswipe. But I'm looking at G2 Sideswipe. He's also got red down here as well, so I guess that's more in tune with the Lambo mold than Sideswipe is. And these fake wheels are pretty much identical to Red Alert. So if you got red, you've pretty much got an idea on what you're going to get with Clampdown here. And both together do look pretty damn good in their fire department and police department repaints. So overall, not too bad. I've got the other figures with me here, so I'll just quickly pan down. So you'll see there's the original Sideswipe mold, which to me is still the best and most iconic. I do love that classic red Lamborghini. But Clampdown and Red Alert here do look pretty good together. I guess with Red Alert I still would have preferred cartoon accurate white thighs. I have seen people swap them between the figures, but I'm always a little bit worried about unscrewing and messing around with the figures, so I'll probably not do that. But G2 Sideswipe here is also a pretty cool head sculpt with that snarl. So overall, I'm glad to have all of these repaints in my collection. So hopefully you like that comparison and look at Clampdown. Click that link in the description to head on over to Robot Kingdom and pick it up for yourself if you're a Transformers Masterpiece fan like myself. So hopefully you can click that subscribe button and stay tuned for all the upcoming reviews I've got in 2016. I've got a whole bunch of 1/6 scale figures coming up with the Hot Toys Darth Vader and the Sideshow 3PO coming up next. So hopefully you can stick around for all of that. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.